We hear a number of things from our PRC counterparts. Of course, the PRC is going through its own internal processes. And I couldn't speak to the motivation for some of the statements we've heard from senior PRC leaders over the course of the past several days. But what I can tell you, and this is a message intended for the American people, the Chinese people, people around the world, that the United States does not seek conflict. The United States seeks a relationship with the PRC that has a floor, that has guardrails, and that ultimately is a relationship that has measures in place to prevent competition from veering into conflict. That has been the core focus of our engagement with the PRC since the earliest days of this administration.
Talking about the competition, he said in reality, the competition, your competition aims to contain and suppress China in all respects. Basically, he just accused the United States only accept one result, which is the U.S. wins, China lose. Can you accept other result?
Of course, this is not about containing any country around the world. This is not about containing China. This is not about suppressing China. This is not about holding China back. This is about upholding the rules-based order. The rules-based order that countries like China have signed onto, that they signed onto in the earliest days of the UN system, that they've signed onto in the context in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that they signed onto in the context of international law, and that countries like China also consistently point to. This is what we're seeking to uphold. It is not about holding back China. It's not about holding back any other country. We want to have that constructive competition that is fair, that allows our two countries to coexist responsibly, as we are confident we can, and that has those checks in place to see to it that competition doesn't veer into that conflict.